deck is not safe. Not only are these boards, like, look at this. I just did that with my hand. What they did is they built their frame for the roof, then they strap the top of it, and then put plywood on it. So what I'll do is I'll get my structure right up to the plywood, which closes off that gap. And I can get a soffit vent right at the back here. It gives me a proper 1.5 inch airflow right across, which I want. What a crazy day today. So I have the asbestos gone, and it's now safe to take the wall out in the kitchen. Torn the deck off, and we're getting a new membrane torch down on the roof addition. So we've dealt with the plumbing, electrical, and I'm feeling pretty damn good about things. I think it's about time to call Mike in and get him through the house today.
Boys.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, how are you? Good timing.
All right, what's with this conduit?
At one point, they wanted to run some electrical throughout the house without them ripping down walls and ceilings. This is what they decided to do. Now, it ties in from top floor to basement. I don't know why they did it. They ran their electrical outside, though.
Is it acceptable?
No.
I didn't think so.
Jonathan's eliminating it. That's right.
It's in the driveway.
It's in the driveway. That's right. So they have to cut it off. They're going to rerun their lines, cut it off, take it out. I'm going to cap those holes when they're done.
Okay, what about the deck upstairs?
The deck upstairs, ripped it off. We redid the roof. We pulled back the siding. What do we have? Insul brick. Pulled off the insul brick. We started seeing structural damage. I had that. I had to take off all the barn boards and
Damage, it was rotten one. Water was getting in?
Water's getting in all around that door, the patio door. The installation was done improperly. The caulking job was bad.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right, I think we should get him and walk him through.
Okay.
This is bigger than I thought.
Always.
Come on in, take a look at the carnage. We did a little bit of kicking down. You had a hope and a wish that you wanted to do something in the kitchen, remove the wall, do an island. So we're gonna sort of help you on this. Come on in here.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome.
I've been using your plans for your new kitchen. We do have a set of the plans, so I'm just trying to incorporate whatever I can.
Well, let's start with the ductwork. After taking the wall down, we did have the ductwork checked. We did find asbestos on the ductwork. It was a minor roll of asbestos removal. We had that done. We lowered the ceiling down, and this way we had to repair all the plumbing in the corner here. Now, electrically speaking, we're rewiring your whole house.
The whole house.
We have to. You had some funky wiring stuff in there that just is unacceptable. And once we start touching it, we open the permits, and they want us to do it all. They don't want us to leave it for you to have to finish it. At 30 days to comply. So in this case, we're going to tackle the whole house when it comes to electrical. So as we go upstairs, you're going to see holes everywhere. We saw that the flat roof was not breathing properly, so everything was rotten up there, and that makes sense, because once you have a torch-down roof or any type of flat roof up there, the sun beats on it, and it doesn't breathe, it rots the hell out of it. Now we've actually strapped this way, strapped that way, resheeted it, which we'll see it from upstairs. What this allows is, we'll insulate from the bottom and allows the air movement on the top. It must breathe underneath that hot roof.
I paid house inspection for nothing.
It seems like pointless. It's just, what's the point in getting it if you're just gonna get a rotting house anyway?
Once Damon actually opened up the outside of this, everything was rotten, including the sill of the door, all the structure around it, so.
I had to buy a new door. Your door was just rotten. I actually kept it for you just to show how bad it was, and it was causing so much damage to the rest of your structure. I had no choice but to take the door out, replace it, and replace all the structure around it.
Right now, the roofers are doing the new roof. He's actually just finishing the edging there. He was torching it down.
We're also giving you new gutters right around the whole perimeter because the other ones were working, but there was a lot of caulking done on them over the years. We're just replacing that.
They're old.
And we're replacing new siding on your back wall here.
Take a look at the back of your house here. Just come over here for a sec, watch your step. The laundry room, the drain, they tied it in outside to here. So if it doesn't freeze under the crawl space, let me tell you, it is definitely going to freeze at the drain at the back door. And if that's not bad enough, Martin scoped the drains and found a crack in the main drain, so we've had to dig up this whole floor to get at it. So we'll get this done. I'm sorry about the mess, because we're going to be slightly messy.
That's okay.
Keep smiling.
Thank you.
I'll be back.
You guys cut them all, and we'll start putting them up right away, okay?
Hey! Don't! Come on!
Oh, the back door cave. We're just leveling out this ceiling right now. I have Jonathan here today. He's gonna run my lights for me. So he's giving me a plan. I think we're gonna run some pot lights in today. We're gonna give them a light over this sink. We're gonna try and incorporate it with what they have in their new kitchen, which is coming after we leave. We're trying to bring some kind of heat into that back room. Their biggest issue that is freezing cold back there. I'm going to insulate it properly, but it's not going to solve their heating problem because they can't get a run in there. There's absolutely no way. Would you recommend putting a baseboard heater in an area like a laundry room?
Yeah, you can put one in there.
Okay, where does that state with code?
No, there's no issue with it as long as it's right wire, away from the water. Yeah,
If there's a flood in there.
It's gonna be off the ground anyway, right?
Absolutely. Okay, Gary, well, that solves that in that back room. That's great. Now that we've taken this heat duct out because of the asbestos that was on it and taken the wall down, we still have to find a way to get the heat upstairs.
If we can get something up in that closet wall.
Hey, you know what? That's not a bad idea, bud. Let's just see what's in here. Hey, we have room. Look at that. Done. MJ! Come here, please, sir. I want to see what's behind this wall. I want to see what's in this ceiling, okay?
Up the middle?
No, just a hole right here. Come like this, a foot off this back wall, and right
I'm
across.
saying down that wall. You said you just want to channel?
Yeah, I
down
want
the
to
middle?
channel straight down the middle. Okay, I just want to see what's on either side there, which way we can go, if there's electrical, if there's plumbing, what I'm dealing with in there, okay?
Dusty in there, right?
Can't see. I only got one side done, and I missed the line a little bit because at the top I was kind of blindly cutting. Too much dust to see the line. Maybe we could get Billy's help instead.
Some sister you are.
How far can I go?
Just go shallow.
Yeah?
Really shallow. If Junior would speed up, I think Sherry would be done a lot quicker.
Hey, Gare, we're good to go, bud. The last week of our jobs, I really push everyone to spend as much time and as late as possible to get everything done so I have a few days to actually look at things. What can we improve on? What can we fix to make it better for them in the end? We're fixing the issues. We don't want to cover anything up. This is why we all work well together.
And we did a little bit of taking down.
I had to buy a new door. Your door was just rotten. I actually kept it for you just to show how bad it was.
Could the house inspector not have seen things that would just hint that there would be more?
The new plumbing in the basement will connect with the laundry room on the inside of the house rather than being tied into the outside drain. Now we're installing a drain on the inside and the whole system will be properly vented. Hey, Paul, we got a couple of issues here. I gave you a roof vent to deal with your deck now. We were gonna originally deal with just the soffit vent, but we decided to put one in there just for cross ventilation. It makes sense. So we're gonna have to tie it into the deck.
Obviously, it's an appendage sticking up through the deck, so we don't want it to. You don't want to make a, a note of it. So.
Well, you know what I'm thinking? We could even do like a flower box over it. If we vent the flower box, you'll never see it.
We want to make it so it's something that's totally movable.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it becomes like something that a kid can climb on and then go over the top of the railing.
Right.
You know what? Even if we just went around it, considering how high we're raising this deck anyway, it's probably not going to be that bad. It's probably just going to be a slight little nook there, and it's not somewhere where people are going to trip over because it's right close to the edge of the railing.
They don't know they're getting this deck either. At this point, it's up to you.
You got it.
I'm happy. Everything else is yours.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you, my friend.
The problem with most floating decks is that most people, when they hear floating deck, they also hear the word water damage tied in directly in the same sentence. So we've anchored into the meat of the house here, back there. So because of that, this whole deck is going to float, it's going to be completely secure, it's going to be solidly fastened to the framework of the house, but it's not touching the roof. All right, we're putting the stiles railing in. We're going to drive the railing right through the top of the top rail, and we're going to drop right down on top of this little nipple like this, clean as a whistle, all the way around.